What's up, everybody? Back again with my weekly vlog to a day late, at least as far as my standards go. It's now Monday to the third week, um, but I'm doing it today because I was waiting on my light, which I now have, so now I don't have such awkward lighting. A little bit better, so I'm glad that I waited the extra day just to get it done. So got that going for me. But yeah, I don't have a whole lot to update either. So to start off, last week I had a cold, so I had a cold Monday through Tuesday, and then Wednesday I finally got back out of the house. I thankfully work from home, so I was able to work those 3 days. But Monday, Tuesday was very lazy. I didn't go to the gym. I felt really off. Just a head cold. Thankfully, nothing more. But I was able to get through that, and then after I got through that, I finally was able to get back into some workouts. So on Wednesday, I ended up going and playing soccer because I was feeling better, and I played a game earlier in the evening, and then I hung around, and my buddy was playing another game later. So I was like, he was like, "Hey, we need a sub. Do you want to play?" I was like, "Sure." Ended up playing quite a bit, and so that was really fun. Indoor soccer, so not too crazy, but it was definitely a good day. I had some fun. I scored a goal with my left. I'm a right-footed, very right-footed dominant. So the fact that I scored with my left was funny. It was a tap in, so if I would have missed, I would have been sad. But yeah, speaking of soccer, that was another big element of the week last week. But I'll get to that. So I'll finish out my week first. Then Thursday, I finally went to the gym and did leg day, and I really overdid it. I enjoyed it. I had a really good leg workout. I never do legs like I do it once a week, and I do them pretty light. I'm thankfully have really strong legs, and I don't have a lot to try and push through. I don't push. I don't lift heavy. I don't squat. I don't do any major deadlifts. I do like RDLs with kettlebells. So nothing too crazy, but it works for me, and it's just a lot of maintenance. And so yeah, that's really was the bulk of my workouts for the week. Because then Friday I was busy with some other things, didn't quite get to the gym, and then Saturday, Sunday, same thing. I just kind of I was really sore, really sore Friday, Saturday, Sunday from the leg day because I hadn't done legs in a couple weeks. I just hadn't gotten to it. I was doing other things, whether that was hooping at the gym or doing other workouts at the gym. So I never, legs are always kind of on the back burner for me. Not that I don't work them out. I just do other things. Like every day I try and do 15 minutes on the stair stepper. So my legs get work, and they get work elsewhere. I just don't work them too heavily focused. So it had been a couple weeks, and then I went kind of hard, and so it was a little rough. But back at it today. Got to the gym this evening. That's why I'm posting later because I had to go to the gym after work, and I just got home, showered, hopped on. Just wanted to get a quick update about my week last week. So all in all, good week. Nothing too exciting on that front. The one thing I did want to talk about mostly was being okay with having weeks like that, having weeks where you're not as consistent as you want to be or not as consistent as you had been. It's okay. It's all part of the cycle. You're going to go through times where you're not going to be consistent enough. Just don't let it break the chain, right? Like don't let those bumps in the road be the reason why you stop. I used to be in that facet or that mindset, I should say, where if I had one bump in the road or whatever, or if I had a couple bad days, off days, I'd think, oh well, what's the point? But today I just went back and got back at it. Did some chest today, and the gym was pretty busy. So I started with my normal. I kind of shoot some hoops for like first 10, 15 minutes, get warmed up, and then I went and did some chest exercises, some tricep exercises, and then right afterwards, it got a little bit busy, so I just went and did the stair stepper for 30 minutes. So I didn't let my light week last week dictate how I was going to go into this week. And yeah, I was happy to get back at it today. I'm excited to go again tomorrow and get back to my 4 or 5 days this week, maybe even 6, who knows. But it's been really good. One thing I will say is that I have been telling myself that I'm going to try and get into a routine of going in the morning, and I just haven't done it. And that's another thing I've just been okay with for myself, and that's something that I really like to preach, is that you're gonna find bumps in the road. You're going to be like, oh, I want to do this, but if you don't do it, don't beat yourself up for it. Just do it the next time, or just know that for me, it's like I want to do a workout in the morning, so I have my evenings to record or to do other things with friends or whatever it may be. It doesn't always necessarily happen, but I don't beat myself up. What I do is I just go to the gym after work and I lose a little bit of that extra time for myself in the evenings. But that's okay. Um, so that was my week last week, and I'm starting off great this week, so I'm super happy about that. The other thing that I did last week is I've been doing a lot of reading. So I finished a book or two. One book I finished in a week, which is crazy for me because I'm not much of a reader. So that was a big thing for me. It was a stepping stone. It was something that I've always wanted to read more. I've always wanted to put myself into books just because, it expands the mind and it helps you just kind of go into another place. And reading's just been a really fun thing for me. So I'm going to continue to do that. And even though I was down in my other facets, i.e. the gym and like my workouts and stuff like that, I picked up another thing. So that's something I would encourage anyone to do. If you're feeling like you're behind in something else, just make sure to try and look for the positives. And my positive was I was able to read a book that is over 500 pages, something I probably would have never thought I could do. So, not that I can't read, it's just like I never had the drive or the willpower to sit down and read. So, I'm there, I'm getting it done, which is awesome. This week, nothing too crazy planned, but I will update later this week. With just the workouts, how they've been coming along. I plan to kind of talk about some more in-depth things. I think I wanna go into a little bit of a talk about my mentality at the gym and how it's just shifted so much. That's something that I have written down as a topic I really want to talk about. Here in the near future, I still plan to have my brother on. I think he's going to be the first person I bring on if I don't find someone else at the moment. Like I have other people I want to talk to on the show, but for the moment, that's my first guest. I think it would be a very impactful show. We're gonna bounce off each other. It's gonna be really fun. We're really close, even though we don't talk all the time or we don't see each other all the time. We're really close, and he knows me more than anyone, and I know him quite a bit, if not more than anyone too. But it'll be really fun. That's kind of my goals for the first couple episodes. But yeah, again, weekly vlog 2. Oh, what I did want to talk about was the World Cup. How crazy was that? If anyone's a soccer fan and watching this, it was insane. Good couple games last week. The results of the PK shootouts have been very interesting to me, in the fact that like some of them are just really poor PKs, and then there's some really good shootouts that just keepers are making stops, or Harry Kane skies a penalty. So I mean, the England-France game was poorly officiated, but such a fun game to watch. The Spain-Morocco was just such an exciting game to watch, with the cultures in the stands and stuff like that. It's just the coolest thing I love about the World Cup is the passion from the fans and everything that comes out of that, and that's everything that the love and the passion that comes out of them is crazy. And 2026, I cannot wait till the World Cup's here not just Washington, but the United States, Mexico, and Canada. But it's going to be here in my home state, and I'm so excited to go to games. I will do anything, but I'm going to be there because it's something I need to experience. And regardless of who's playing, it's going to be awesome. So World Cup has been really fun to watch. Super excited for the semifinals tomorrow and Wednesday, and then the final. It's just going to be really good time. Holidays are here. Super happy about that. This is a really fun time of year for me because it just brings joy to a lot of people, and I love it. So I think that's all I got today for this update. Not a whole lot of nutrients to it, but it's just kind of my life and how I'm going to start doing this. I just hold myself accountable to posting once a week at least, and just keep going. But anyways, I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's living a happy and healthy life, doing everything they can do to be the best version of themselves today. Peace and love from me as always. If there's anything you need, please reach out to me. Love you guys.